Some people spend $100 million just on the inside. Private jet customizations reach levels of true unimaginable opulence. Imagine a Boeing 747-800 BBJ, an aircraft costing $400 million completely empty. Its owners then add $300 million more for things like golden thrones and massive entertainment spaces. One owner insisted on a full marble bathroom weighing over 2,000 pounds. This one single room added $10 million to the jet's overall cost. It required significant structural reinforcement, taking an extra 9 months to design and install. Another request was for a complete onboard cinema. This theater features a 12-foot curved screen with 4,200 pixels of resolution. It has 8 reclinable massage chairs, each custom-built for individual passengers. The sound system alone cost over $400,000 with 24 speakers embedded into the cabin walls. This particular project took 2 years to finish. It also consumed nearly 8,500 engineering hours. The private server holding thousands of movies and games needed its own climate-controlled housing unit. That unit added nearly 300 pounds of weight. Many demand entire master suites. These are not just bedrooms, they are apartment-sized living spaces. One such suite included a California king-size bed, an 80-inch flat-screen television, and a walk-in wardrobe. The wardrobe had enough space for 250 outfits. Its construction involved custom cabinetry made from exotic woods, like Brazilian rosewood. This wood alone cost $45,000 for the 75 square feet required. The en-suite bathroom had a multi-jet shower, a full-size bathtub, and gold-plated fixtures. The bathtub alone weighed over 300 pounds when empty and 4,000 pounds when filled with water. Special plumbing systems had to be engineered to handle this weight and water disposal during flight. This suite added $12 million to the total price tag. One absurd design was a fully equipped medical bay. It was like a miniature hospital on board. This bay featured a full operating table, an intensive care unit, and a 2-person hyperbaric chamber. It came with specialized oxygen delivery systems and a blood bank capable of storing 20 pints. 3 full-time medical staff were employed to manage this facility. The installation required 350,000 man-hours. Its cost exceeded $30 million. This was meant for a billionaire who traveled to remote locations and wanted the best possible emergency care within minutes. And then there are the onboard garages. Yes, a garage inside a private jet. One customer had a custom bay built into a modified Airbus A380 private jet. This bay could house a luxury sports car like a Ferrari or a McLaren. A hydraulic lift system brought the car up from the cargo hold to a display area inside the cabin. The entire modification cost $15 million. It also significantly reduced the aircraft's fuel efficiency by nearly 3%. This particular jet had its range reduced by 200 nautical miles due to the added weight. Imagine an indoor garden, not just a few plants, a full living wall covering over 200 square feet. This hydroponic garden grew fresh herbs and some small vegetables. It required a complex watering system, specialized LED lighting, and a full-time horticulturist. The entire setup was 40 feet long and 5 feet high. It cost $2 million. The owner enjoyed fresh salads at 40,000 feet. One very peculiar customization involved a fully functional hot tub. This was not a small bath. It was a 6-person hot tub. It required a special reinforced floor and a complex water management system to prevent splashing during turbulence. The hot tub could hold 500 gallons of water. It was built into a special sealed compartment. This one feature cost $7 million. It also added 8,000 pounds to the aircraft's operating weight. Its maintenance required 2 dedicated engineers on every flight. Another very wealthy individual ordered a personal art gallery. This gallery displayed priceless works of art. The walls were climate-controlled and vibration-dampened. Each piece of art had its own custom lighting and security sensors. The total value of the art on board exceeded $150 million. The gallery itself cost $10 million to install. It took over 18 months to ensure every piece was securely mounted. The special lighting alone used 5,500 watts of power. Some clients want an onboard gym. One such gym featured a treadmill, an elliptical machine, and free weights up to 50 pounds. It had its own air filtration system and a large mirror wall. The entire gym area was 80 square feet. It cost $1.5 million. It required structural reinforcement below the floor. The owner used it every day during his 10-hour transcontinental flights. A truly unbelievable addition was a private nightclub. This wasn't just a lounge. It had a professional DJ booth, a dance floor, and a laser light show. It could host 20 guests. The soundproofing for this area alone cost over $500,000. The entire club area covered over 300 square feet. It consumed nearly 50 kilowatts of power during full operation. This modification cost $20 million. It also required a special permit from aviation authorities due to the structural changes. The jet had to undergo an additional 500 hours of flight testing. One client requested an entirely gold-plated interior for their Gulfstream G650. Every visible surface, from door handles to seatbelt buckles, was coated in 24-karat gold. The process involved 275 pounds of gold. The cost for the gold and its application was $25 million. The interior took over 3 years to complete. This added a significant 500 pounds to the empty weight of the aircraft. Another bizarre request involved a 1,500-gallon saltwater aquarium. It housed exotic fish. This required a constant supply of fresh saltwater filtration systems and a dedicated fish keeper. The tank itself weighed over 13,000 pounds when full. Its installation alone cost $6 million. It added substantial complexity to the aircraft's balance. 2 specialized technicians had to travel with the jet to maintain the marine life. The sheer audacity of these demands often pushes engineering to its absolute limits. One interior featured a full 2-story layout. This required cutting a large opening through the existing floor of the aircraft. A custom spiral staircase made of titanium and carbon fiber was installed. The staircase alone weighed 800 pounds. Its construction took 9 months. This 2-story setup cost $18 million to achieve. It created a grand entrance to the upper deck. Some owners want security beyond anything imaginable. One jet had a panic room. It was built with bulletproof walls and a reinforced door. The room had its own oxygen supply and a satellite communication system independent of the main aircraft systems. It could sustain 4 people for up to 72 hours. The panic room added $2 million to the cost. It also added nearly 700 pounds of ballistic materials. The cost for bespoke fabrics alone can be staggering. One client chose pure silk carpeting throughout the entire cabin. The silk came from rare Peruvian moths. It cost $300 per square foot. With over 2,000 square feet of cabin space, this meant $600,000 just for the floor. And this silk needed special cleaning agents. These levels of extreme personalization are not just about comfort. They are about projecting power. They are about having things no one else can even dream of. They reflect an individual's immense wealth and their unique tastes, no matter how extravagant or structurally challenging they may be. Each one of these projects requires hundreds of highly skilled artisans. It requires thousands of man-hours. It needs millions of dollars. The transformation of a raw fuselage into a flying palace is an engineering marvel. It is a testament to what unlimited budgets can achieve. Every wire, every panel, every stitch, it is custom made, it is hand finished. It takes 5,000 hours to paint the exterior of one of these large jets. The total cost of these interior transformations can easily exceed the base price of the aircraft itself, sometimes by 2 or 3 times.